So this is a classic one. The question is, if we have 3 sine theta plus 4 cosine theta is equal to 5, then we would like to know the value for tangent theta. Because later on we want to find out what tangent theta is, right? Let's produce the tangent theta first. Here we have sine theta, so I would like to just divide this by cosine theta so we get the tangent. But of course, we'll have to do the same thing for all 3 terms. Alright, this and that cancel. So this right here gives us 3 tangent theta plus 4, but we still have 5 times secant theta. Now, let's go ahead and square both sides. Remember, the purpose is so that when we have the squared, we can use the Pythagorean identity. Now, expand this, we are going to square the first term. 3 squared is 9, and then we have the tangent square theta, and then we add 2 times this and that. 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24, and then tangent theta. And then lastly, square that, which is 16. And then 5 squared is 25, secant squared is just secant squared. Okay, now here's the deal. We have the square, and then we just have to recall what secant square theta is in terms of tangent square. I will tell you the answer. That is going to be tangent square theta plus 1. I do have videos on this. You guys can go check that out to see why this is true. It's just the Pythagorean identity and then divided by cosine square. Okay, that's just kind of expand this a little bit. So we have the left hand side. Let me just write this down again. 9 tangent square theta plus 24 tangent theta plus 16. That's equal to 25 times this. So 25 tangent square theta. And then 25 times the 1. So plus 25. Now, the goal is to solve for tangent theta, right? So I am going to just work with this and then we're pretty much done. This is an equation in terms of tangent theta. Let me move these terms to the side so that we are working with positive coefficients for the tangent squared. So minus 9 tangent squared, and then minus 9 tangent squared. This and that cancel, and then also bring this to the other side. But anyways, let me write this down. This is 16 tangent square theta, and then bring this to the other side, so minus 24 tangent theta. So let's do the same thing here, minus 24 tangent theta. But there's nothing to be subtracted from, so just minus 24. And then lastly, subtract 16, and then I do have to subtract 16 here. 25 minus 16 is 9. So minus 9, positive 9 actually, and that is equal to 0. Now, how can we continue from here though? It's a quadratic equation in terms of tangent theta. That one, we can actually factor it. And we'll use the tic-tac-toe for it. Draw the tic-tac-toe like this, and then do like this. What times 4 give us 16 tangent square theta? Well, we can use 4 and 4 to get the 16, but we just need tangent theta and tangent theta. And what times 4 give us 9? Well, let's use minus 3 and minus 3. Does it work? It does, because 4 tangent theta times negative 3 tangent theta, that's negative 12 tangent theta. And then do another one here, we get another 12, minus 12 tangent theta. Together, we do end up with negative 24 tangent theta. So that means this can be factored as 4 tangent theta minus 3 times 4 tangent theta minus 3. The factors are the same. So this becomes 4 tangent theta minus 3 squared equaling 0. And of course, the only way for this to be 0 is the inside is equal to 0, where you can take the square root on both sides and all that stuff. Up to you though. So that means 4 tangent theta minus 3 is equal to 0. And then add 3 to both sides, divide the 4 to both sides, we can see that tangent theta equals 3 over 4. And that is the answer. And the truth behind this question is that it is based on the Pythagorean triple. This triangle here. So this is the angle theta. We have 3 here, 4 here, and the hypotenuse is 5. And from here, you can actually figure out sine theta is 3 over 5. Cosine theta is equal to 4 over 5. If you put them into these values, then you will work that out and you get 5, which is very, very nice. That's it.